Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Leslie, and today we're going to do something a little different. I have to make a birthday card for my mother-in-law. She's going to be 94, and she always enjoys me actually making her homemade gifts. So I'm going to make her a homemade birthday card with vintage items and digitals and stuff like that. So stay tuned and we will work on some of it together. Alright, so some of the stuff that I actually printed out are some of these digitals. Okay, so I have this one, I have that one, and I have that one. I also have this Wesson oil, a lady's perfumed calendar from 1894, and a postcard. This I know, I think was from ARTYmaze. If I can find who I purchased these from, I will leave it down in this description down below, okay? So I plan on working with these. Now the cards that I have are, I have this envelope, and I have two of these. So I am going to put these together, and I'm going to try and do a flip type of card. So I still have to figure out what I'm doing, but I also did make this. This was a card that you get from the florists. This is the envelope, and I have a little card on the inside. And what I did was I put a butterfly here for the hinge so that when it closes, it's underneath the butterfly. And I just used part of what was here, and then I covered up the name of the florist. And then I just took a card that was from the florist, covered it in music paper. And the sentiment is what I'm going to put in here. I found a really good sentiment, so I'm thinking of putting it on here. I'm not 100% positive yet, but I do. I'm not sure if I want to put it on the physical card itself or if I want to do it on the in the little envelope. A lot of what I'm going to do is collage. I actually think I'm going to collage the outside of part of the envelope and leave like this round circle where I can, you know, put the addresses and stuff. I am possibly going to collage the whole entire back of this too as well. This is a very sturdy envelope. I had bought this a couple of years ago from Michael's when they had their Christmas clearance, so I figured let's try and work with these smaller cards and see if we can make a bigger card. So stay tuned and I will be right back because I got to figure out what I'm doing with these, okay? See you soon. Okay, so far what I've done is I glued this side onto this side. So I'm going to quickly glue this side. So as of right now, we have this glue all over the place. So that fits nicely in there, okay? So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be adding different types of laces and stuff to both the bottom and the tops. I am not sure if I'm gonna do the sides. Or maybe I'll just do just the bottom. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. And then probably what I'm gonna do is, well, let's do that now. I'm gonna cut this down a little. Like, because I really want it to be even. Much better. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well. Today is Sunday when I'm filming this, which is usually my day of filming. And I will apologize. I don't know if you're going to see my arms, but in case if you do, I apologize. I was in the hospital one evening to the emergency room because of my back, and so I'm a little bruised. So I apologize if you have to look at my nasty arm. Anytime they put intravenous into me, they can never find my veins. I don't know what the problem is, but I guess I have really tiny veins. I'm a big person with tiny veins. Okay, all right. So I think what we're gonna do next is we're gonna work on the actual envelope itself. So, like I said, what I want to do is I don't have a pencil. Let me see if I could use white. Because the way I want to do this is I kind of want to do it like this. I want to make it, as you can see, it's kind of like circular. Yes, and I utilize whatever I have in front of me. All right, so we gotta let that dry because that's a gel pen. So this whole area here is what we're gonna collage. So this is gonna be a good way of using up a lot of my little pieces. Now, the back side, I'm going to probably do, needless to say, in larger sheets, so we'll have to see what we come up with that. Now, I have a bunch of little tags, washi tape, little die cuts. I have some lace, I have some doily, so we're going to see what we can kind of come up with here. Now, I'm going to lay down, I think, what I'm going to do here is, I was thinking about laying pieces of this out. I had a very hard time using my ruler thing on here, only because the pieces were so small, but let's try this again. That's good enough. Okay. And we're gonna do up here. So now, what my intentions were, I gotta see if this is gonna work. My mother-in-law gets a specific type of cake every year. I can't remember the name of it now. Anyway, but when I had seen this, I forgot that I had this. I was thinking about putting this on for the top of the card. Only because I know the cake that she does get is usually, I think it's a white cake. Should we try the black? What do you think? Black? Or do you think white? I think black. It'll make it pop out. Okay. So let's glue this down. I guess I should ink this up a little bit. I've been trying to ink with spun sugar. So yes, I've been having major issues with my back. I finally have a doctor's appointment on the 21st of this month. When I went to the hospital, they said that they did a CAT scan. They don't think it's spinal, but even with the medication and stuff, because the doctor at the hospital said that the medication that my doctor gave me was really good, and that would be something he would prescribe anyway. But basically, I'm really having issues where I either have spasms or I have complete tightness where I can barely walk. Okay. So I was off of work for a couple of days and basically laid up in bed. Doctor gave me some stretches. I have to do a little bit more per day. I don't feel like I'm doing enough. So okay, so we're gonna give ourselves a little bit. That looks pretty straight. And then my father's been in and out of the hospital. He's in there as of right now. He had surgery this morning, nothing serious, but he's been in and out multiple times. Okay. This back in. Okay. Now, let's see, can we tear this? I can't see why not. Oh, it ain't easy. I don't know if anybody watches Camelia Crafts Design, but I am subscribed to her and I watch her channel. She had done a whole video the other day on a company called Beads. If you make jewelry, if you do stuff with beads, die cuts, you name it, this place pretty much has it all. They are extremely affordable. I actually had gone in there on the website and she had listed a code for it, and it took quite a bit of money off. I mean, I have a lot of items in there. I'm kind of in the process of dwindling it down because I only have a certain dollar amount that I want to spend. So I'm trying to get only things I know I'm going to need. Because I haven't put in an order yet, but I would take a look at them. I will link her video down below to go and take a look at it. And she shows some of the items that she had purchased, and she got some really good items. It was a paid promotion because they did reach out to her, but she was overwhelmed at how nice the products actually were. Now, let's see. It's going to be a little too big. Let's see here. You know what? Let's use, I have this. Let's try and use this. I know I just did all that tearing for nothing. Go down a little bit more here. See what this looks like. If you hear movement, that's the people upstairs moving furniture around, so I apologize. Okay, that's not too bad. I could cut it down a little bit more. Let's take a little off the top. And a little off the bottom. So after I'm done making this card, I may try and shoot, it depends on how long it takes me to do this. I may shoot a quick video. I always say quick, they never end up being quick. Ephemera video for the Alice in Wonderland journal. I have not worked on that since last week, so. Alrighty. Alright, I think we're good with that. Now, I also have this too that I wanted to put in there somehow, some way. Don't know how. Or do I do the card this way? Maybe we'll do the card this way, because that'll give me more room. And then I could always put this in here. Or actually, I could put this on the back. I think I'm going to put that on the back of the card. Okay. All right, we're going to go with this. We're going to go long ways. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to, plus this will work better too. I hope you're in frame. I always do this and then you guys aren't in frame. Okay. So we're going to line this up. We're going to flip this over. And we're going to fold. Okay. And we are going to flip this up. And this is how I know where I need to make my cuts. All right, so we're gonna move. I think we will back this onto black as well. Might as well. Yeah, because we're going to be putting lace on it anyway. Okay, yeah, because I think I'm going to put lace underneath the paper. Okay. This backwards? No, that's the right way. Okay, yeah, the notes are going in the right way. Okay, so now I have to figure out which lace I'm going to use. I don't think this is going to be enough. Is there? Ooh, there's enough. Maybe I will use, I'll finish this one up. And then, oops, this will go. Let me paper clip this together. Okay. So we're going to put this here. And I just want to line it. And I got to see if it's going to fit in the actual card. It should, because I had a lot of room. So I want to line it like that. I want to edge it. Then we're going to put this on top. So that'll be perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll put pink underneath. And then we'll also edge this in pink as well. Okay, so let's glue this down. It's coming, it's coming. Here it comes. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit down here. Okay. Let's see here. So we're gonna edge it from here. So that should be good right there. Perfect. Maybe I should bring this up just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to let that dry. Let's cut this. Okay, we have a little piece of that left. Okay. Once that dries, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little pink over that too. I'd like to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I truly appreciate the fact that you took the time to subscribe and that you are interested in the content that I am creating. Yeah. What do I want to put on the back? So this is going to be here. Move you up. And then this maybe we will put there. Or do we want to do that side? I think we might want to do that side. Okay, I think we're gonna do this side. I think this is too top heavy. Okay, so let's take out our trusty friend here. Move the glues out of the way. Okay. So let's do the tops. This side. I don't know about by where you guys are, but the weather has drastically changed. It had gotten really nice and cool where it was like in the 70s. For a couple of days it was absolutely beautiful. There was no humidity either, but we're back to the humidity, unfortunately. All right, let's see here. I really don't mind if there's an edge. Okay. Let's cut these down. Here is my cut. I think that's it there. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay. I always think that that's the spot, and then I go and cut it, and it ends up not being the spot. Okay. That looks good. Looks pretty straight. Yeah, that's good, because I want it to have a little bit of an edge, and I don't want it to go all the way to the end. So that is just perfect. Now, I had thought about putting this here with the black. Let me see here. How would this look? I like that. I think that's pretty good. All right, I think we're gonna go with that. And then this chocolate cake is too big. I wonder if I can cut that and put that on the inside of the cake. Oh yeah, inside of the cake, inside of the card. See if we can cut around that. Okay. So let me get black paper. Take the other piece. Just that's too small. We're gonna glue this on. Move that out of the way. And we don't want bubbles. Okay, let's do this. So what have you all been working on? I was watching ARTYmaze. I started watching her do folios because she was doing folios, and I'll tell you, the flips and stuff that she was doing, I was getting kind of confused. So I'm like, I don't know if I can do that right now. Eventually, I'd like to do a couple of folios. Now, I wanted to cut this. Oops, not my pin. Use this side, this way it's a little bit neater. Okay. So is anybody watching anything good on TV? John and I finished watching the Falcon and the Winter Soldier last night. So we finally finished that series. We started watching Loki because that's on Wednesdays. And I had started watching WandaVision when it first came out, but I kind of never went forward with it. John had made mention of it that he might be possibly interested in watching it, so I only watched 2 episodes, I think, so far. I think that looks about good. Oh, let's hold on to that. We could probably use that. Let's see here. Let's do about that much. Okay. Let's see how it looks. Let me round the corners. Let me see what that looks like doing that. There's certain ones of these punches that really don't punch very well. Don't know what it is. They leave these edges on the outside, and I don't get it. Strange. All right, let me put the pink, like I said I was going to do. I think I need a little bit more. Okay. That is for this side. I want a little bit of an edge on here too. I think I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom and a little bit more off the side. Move you out of the way. definitely am not going to be able to. Let's take a little off the bottom. Okay. Now, do I want to round my edges? No, I don't think so. I think we're going to leave it the way it is. It's still too long. It's still too long. You know what? I could take it off the top. Let me try and take it off the top here. I'm going to try and do this. Okay. See if that's any better. That's better. I still got to take more off the side here. Not a lot. Let's see if I can cut it. So, have you guys enjoyed watching me work on the Alice in Wonderland journal? I know Alice in Wonderland has been done multiple times, but I tend to find that stuff like paper and stuff was easier to find for her because so many people had already done digital papers and stuff for the Alice in Wonderland. That's not bad. That's better. That's much better. Okay. I would like to do a Tinkerbell one, but I think that would be kind of hard. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this first. So alrighty, so we're going to lay these papers down. Okay, so let's lay this down. I think that looks pretty good. Actually, we just need a little bit more here. Is that better? Much. Okay. Let's glue this down. to go a this-a-way. You gotta go up a little bit. And where are we here? I think we're good. That looks good. Okay. I do see a little bit where I really feel like I need a little bit more pink. Let's see if I can do this on the inside. Probably should have did that part first, but let's try this now. Okay. Clip that off just a little bit here. All right, that's a little bit better. It was bothering me. Okay. Put this back in here. Okay. All right, so we got the front. Let's do the back. And that is absolutely perfect. Maybe I might want to take a smidge. Just a smidge. We'll take it off the bottom. Okay. Let's see how that looks. That's good. I think we're gonna ink this up to just a little bit more. I feel like this is dry. It's not, but I just feel like it's dry. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the color. I mean, it even shows up on here. Okay. All right. So we're going to glue this down. And glue. All right, so now what we need to do is lay the paper for the inside. Now, I always hate how that happens. What I'm thinking of doing is putting Not the cake on this side, on the inside. Now for me to get the cake on here, we gotta go over further. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it from here. And I'm sure I can use this paper. I always have it the wrong way. Okay. Let's try it from here. And then let's do this. Already. Because then at least I can tear it. Oh, wrong way. And I'm using copy paper for this. I'm not using cardstock, needless to say. Good number of nice pieces of paper that we could use. Now, do we need to cut this down more? I think just a smidge. Yeah. Off the top. And this ain't going to be easy. Anybody else have this issue when you're using a tear ruler? When you have little pieces to take off, it is not easy. Okay. Whew. Made it. Made it. Okay, peel you off here. Oops, I think we still need to take a little bit off the side. So next week in America, it is Father's Day, next Sunday. Anybody have any plans? Years ago, I know what we used to do is we used to actually go strawberry picking on Father's Day. We used to head out to actually a farm out where I live now. And we used to go, I think that's good. We used to go strawberry picking. It used to be me, my cousin, my parents, and my aunt and uncle. And then afterwards, there used to be a Stewart's type restaurant, like right up the road. So what we used to do is we would go strawberry picking, and then we would go in and have lunch, because we would go early, needless to say, because it was usually very hot. And we would go to Stewart's for lunch. That was a long time ago. guys have any traditions that you did for, or still do for Father's Day. You know, that was the only thing that I know we used to do. And we did it, like I said, for years, so. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera, guys. The mount is attached to the disc. Okay. All right, we're putting it down. I'm not even gonna ink. Well, maybe I should. All right, we are good. Lay that down. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to fold this over. I don't know how much we really have on here. I told you that I feel like it's so not juicy. I'm sure it's probably me. But I think I need a little bit of glue down here. Let's put a little. Okay. Alrighty. So how's it looking? I know we're at an hour as of right now as I'm filming this, but I'm going to speed up. That's why I'm not really talking very much, because I want to do a lot of speed up. 2 times the speed. Now, we have to do this side. I may need to print out another piece of paper, because that's not going to cut it. I mean, I could put that there, and then I wonder if I could collage it. Why not, right? I said I wanted to do collage anyway. But do I want to do it on the inside? No, because that's not going to fit. This will fit. But will this be enough? Don't think so. I think we're going to be a little shy. I mean, I could pull this out more. Like that. I think I have any other. I have this piece. This'll work. But do I like it? And I could put it on top too. Because that actually goes right there. And trust me, I know my mother-in-law is not going to care. She's just going to like the fact that it was handmade, so. What can I put here? I have to cut this side down. Oi. That's much better. Okay. Is my bone folder. Alright, so far so good. Okay. So, what are we going to do? What did we say we were going to do? We were going to use this, this, and possibly that.
Not covering the roses. And then let's be on purpose. Alright, good. Let's do this. Stop procrastinating. I don't need to cut you down anymore. Nope, we're good.
So this is what we have completed so far. Just gonna go on the inside. So this is the front. So this is gonna be the front. Got lace. I'm gonna open it, and it's gonna have a flip. And then that's the back. And the other thing that we made so far is this, and we have this. And I also have this little envelope, which I am going to have to make a pocket for. So maybe we will put the pocket on the inside of the card. I think that would be a good place for it. So I will make a pocket, and I will finish up this page, and I will come back on another video. So I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.